Hello everyone, Matthew and Way here. In this video, I'll be reviewing and analyzing the book called Before She Disappeared by Lisa Gardner, which I read on my Amazon Kindle. One of the tests of the cover says we all have ways of disappearing. I like that it comes with an audio version of the book as well. I will go over several topics that I saw in this book. Before I start talking about this book, please consider becoming a subscriber. If you like to read, watch movies or TV shows as I review those, and I have also done a fun video of a trip to Lake Lure, North Carolina on 4th of July weekend 2021. And you enjoy these things, then my channel is for you. Subscribing costs you nothing, and it will help me to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can be monetized by YouTube. Please consider liking this video as it will draw more people to it. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos that come on the channel. If you have any thoughts, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will do my best to respond to them. Please share this video or any video that you watch so that will help my views go up as well as my subscriber. Thank you. Now on with the review. The book starts off extremely fast and is a bit puzzle, which to be honest I like. Books to me that start off fast and keep the reader guessing, to me, keep the reader entertained and engaged. It starts off with Frankie Elkin, who is not a police officer and a PI. She is just a normal citizen going around solving crimes and trying to find missing people, especially females who are forgotten by society. Her mother was a workaholic and her father was an alcoholic. Frankie comes from Northern California and she herself is an alcoholic. She cannot touch a drink without her becoming addicted. She must attend an AA meeting to be able to talk to those who can relate to her. One of the cases they talk about in this book is the Lady Whitehorse case, where she was having to solve this case dealing with the tribal police. Believe me, the tribal police would not be happy with her sticking her nose where they feel it does not belong. She found her, but not alive. She failed at all of them in terms of bringing them home alive. That can happen, as we all know the police fail at finding missing people more than they find them. We later find out that Frankie goes to Boston in the story, and that is told in the first person, and that Frankie is the narrator of this story. She lands at Stoney's bar and asks for a job from Stoney. Stoney refuses at first, but she later convinces him to have her to work there while she lives there with the cat Piper. Piper helps to deal with the rodent problem that is in Stoney's bar. Frankie tells Stoney that her wit will be enough to deal with the rowdy customers, but Stoney told her that fails, use the baseball bat. Bam. Another storytelling style is that it uses flashbacks to go back to Frankie's husband Paul. Frankie is a widow and her husband was gunned down at a convenience store. It tends to flash back for her to this event when she knew she was trying to get a drink of alcohol. She feels guilty to what happened to Paul. Frankie does not use any fancy technology. All she uses is a trap him. She just uses tactical pens she keeps in her hair for when she must deal with confrontation. Later she meets with Ricardo O'Shaughnessy, who is the officer that deals with the Mattacritic neighborhood. Ricardo's father is Irish and his mother is Haitian. The missing persons case that Frankie Elkin is looking into is the Angela Bordeaux and Livia Smoddy case. Frankie later meets with Dan Lotham, who is the lead detective on the case, and he used to serve in the military. While meeting with him, Frankie picks up that Dan cares about this case and hopes to bring both girls back home. There is tension between Frankie and Dan, and it's not that Dan does not like her. Dan does like her, and she likes him as well. It's closer to sexual tension, to say the least. The biggest clue and the biggest puzzle piece are the rec center, where the teens are known to go to. The director is Frederick Legault. This is where Angelique Badeau and Livia Smoddy meet. Angelique and one of her best friends, Marjorie, went to the rec center for the summer. Marjorie got involved with Donnie J, who was creating fake IDs to get into clubs that are now over 21. Angelique calls Donnie J out and embarrasses him right in front of everyone, saying these IDs are of inferior quality and he should refund everyone's money back. Livia Smiley also voices out and says the same thing. Both Angelique and Livia's family came from Haiti after the big 2010 earthquake. Angelique wants to get into college early so she can get a visa for herself and her family, as well as Livia and her family. Creating fake driver licenses was the big fraud, but it got bigger. The swindle got bigger, and the kidnappers want them to create this fake college. The fake college would result in being able for people to get real visas. Livia was good in computer graphics or design, according to Mr. Rinskell. They mentioned this in the story. ICE used a fake college to trap immigrants into believing they were going to a real school, when it was all a ploy to get them to fall into the trap. The criminals are doing the same, except their goal is different from ICE. It is to make money instead. Believe me, as the story tells us, there is money to be made here. Frankie gets help from Angelique's brother Emmanuel, who is very smart and knows a lot about computers. He helps to figure out the piece to the puzzle to Lily's breadcrumbs that she was leaving for people or the police to follow. Geraldine, who is Angelique and Emmanuel's aunt, is a nice person, but is scared and angry, as we all can understand. Emmanuel helps Frankie and the police to follow the breadcrumbs as left by Angelique. We learn while Frankie works in the bar that Bibb tells her that yes, that can happen. She says, believe me, any teen can get access to a fake ID with the right help to get into clubs to buy beer if they want to. As we all know that clubs or bars require fake IDs if you're underage to get in or to buy alcohol. Frankie meets Charlie at an AA meeting, who becomes a tremendous help to her as he volunteered at the rec center. Charlie lets her know the red hat that Livia Smiley was wearing was not a common hat in Boston. Most of the hats in Boston are black or blue, as most people are wearing them for their favorite teams. And as we know, the other hat that would be worn would be green for the Boston Celtics. Livia Smiley's family lives in a bad neighborhood, and Livia's mother told Frankie Elkin not to bring her back. Livia's mother understood this was no place for a girl to be raised or live. J.J. Johnson does not like Frankie Elkin. Frankie gets shot at, but not by J.J. The case is one big puzzle after another. The reader thinks he or she knows what is happening, but the reader does not. Personally, I like that it did that. The reason I say this, later in the story, we learned that Frankie was shot by Livia and JJ's half-brother. I personally agreed with Frankie, and we both thought that Livia and JJ's half-brother was the one being in charge, but he was not. I'll leave you with several questions. Does Frankie Elkin save Angelique Badeau or not? Does Frankie save Livia Smiley or not? How does Charlie help Frankie? What connection does Frederick Legault have to all this? How did Livia meet up with her half-brother? How do you think Angelique got taken? How much time passed between Angelique and Livia's abductions? How many people died in this story? What role does Dan Lotham play? These are questions I will leave you with. I give this story a 10 out of 10 rating. I thought it was well done and it started out at an amazingly fast pace. It keeps the reader engaged, and as a reader does not want to put it down, believe me. I like that it came with an audio version, as you can hear the person's voice while reading the book. If you travel, it gives you a chance to listen to this book, and that is a plus. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any future videos that come on the channel. Please let me know what books, movies, or TV shows you'd let me review next in the comment section below. Please share this video with your friends and family so my channel can grow. Thank you and have a wonderful day.